This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined over Zoom by Salt Papi. I appreciate you coming on today. How are you, sir?
Come on. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Just chilling.
Well, you weren't just chilling because you're just at training. So you got back into a rhythm.
I'm chilling now.
Now you're relaxing. I do appreciate you
Yeah.
coming. I do appreciate you. I'll try and speak slow. I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on the Zoom today so soon after.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
I think we'll just go straight into it. Obviously, I know you kind of had a little bit of time chilling out. I saw you having a barbecue with Solomon, your coach, Halal Ham,
Yeah.
the other your
Yes,
teammates.
sir.
How's life been since the fight? How's everything changed?
Life's been the same, man. Thanking God for everything. We've been celebrating life, me and Ham and the coach, eating nice food, man. We're just thank to God, man. We're healthy and we're rich.
And we're rich. That's pretty good. That's so nice, so humble. Like, oh, thank God, man, we're healthy and we're rich.
And we're
Get the
rich.
money. It
Yeah.
feels good, doesn't it? It feels good.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm sure we'll move on to that in a minute, but let's just touch on the anti-Taylor fight. For the game plan, can
Mm-hmm.
you run me through that,
Yes,
please?
sir. The game plan was to keep him away and counter him from the start. And Anthony usually walks down his opponent. He would try to like overpowers them, like the one when he fought Ashley Raksu, Jack Fincham, and the rest of the other fighters that he fought. He usually just walk them down, overpowers them. And yeah, that's what I trained for, man. And on this fight, I was surprised. He doesn't want to come in. He was like, he was from the outside. He doesn't want to he was scared. And I wanted to go toe to toe. Like from the first round, I was just yeah, just countering, and then as the rounds goes, I think at the end of the first round, I started to press, and then from round two, I was countering him, and then I was sensing that he was getting tired, so I press, and yeah, he caught me with a few shots. As I was pressing. Yeah, just to let go. I wanted to trade shots with him. I wanted to go toe to toe. I wanted to be a war, like he was saying. He wanted to do Marvin Hagler versus Tommy Hearns, and that's not what that didn't happen. He hugged me more than my mom ever hugged me in my life, and that's what happened, man. You should call him Anthony, the boy hugger Taylor, because he didn't come there to fight. He came there to survive with me in the ring, man. Yeah.
Do you think if the fight had been longer? I know it's a cliche question, which you've probably been asked many times. I believe it's only your second interview since the fight, but if the fight had been 4 rounds, how would that have made it different?
We'd really made a difference because third round he was slowing down. He was like on his back foot. I could sense that like his face, he looks like he was struggling with me. All he did was like hug me and hug me like he would like do the punch and hug like Mayweather did. And that's pretty much he could do. He didn't really hurt me. I was smiling. Like if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna smile. I, I better look good losing if I'm gonna lose to the judges. But like every round, I would tell my coach like I won that round. I won that round. And then how come they didn't show that on the video? They never showed those like those moment.
Oh, the
Like
cat. You
usually they
mean you? So you mean how come in between rounds they didn't do the corner cameras and show what the coaches
yeah
were doing?
they
They
didn't do
didn't. Yeah.
because they yeah because I was telling everybody I won. I won that round, and then round two obviously I won like half of the rounds until I started pressing him, and then I let him punch me, and then yeah, he was punching me. I was pressing him. He was running away and then hugging me. So but yeah, man, a loss is a loss. I learned a lot from this experience, obviously, but I feel like I'm still a better fighter, skilled fighter, even though I only have a year and a half, like boxing training with me. And yeah, man, if we ever do a rematch, man, I'll beat him up like easily. Like the hugging and the one punch, that will not work anymore. And obviously, it's gonna be a longer rounds.
Do you believe you did enough to win, or do you think the judges got it right on this one?
Bro, the judges scored it 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. Like when they were announcing the scorecard, when they say 30, 27, okay, that must be me. No, and then 30, 27, okay, that must be me again. And then when they said 21, 28, oh, okay, that must be me. And then when they announced Anthony Taylor started crying. He must have been like shocked, like, and he was all over the floor. Like he looked like obviously like beating me is probably like one of probably a big achievement, like, because I'm like probably misfits, one of the misfits, like superstars, but yeah, man, it's a great achievement. Congratulations to Anthony Taylor. And yeah, man, boxing is like sports is like that. Somebody has to lose, and yeah, man, just have to keep going, and then yeah, train harder, and learn from your mistake, and then do better next time.
But
There's nothing
personally,
really like I can do.
Salt Papi, do you think you done enough to win, or do you think that Andy Taylor just might have won? How did you see it at the night and now?
I mean, I don't think like even if I try to win by points, I don't think I'm gonna like win. I have to knock him out to win. The judges, the ref from the beginning, when I was doing my introduction, the guy wouldn't move out of the way. He just looked upset from the beginning. I know that ref from my last fight. He wasn't like that. And then every time what do you call it? That ref warned me so many times and didn't warn Anthony Taylor at all. So I don't know what's wrong. Like Anthony Taylor was the one clinching me all the time.
Well, in a normal boxing fight, well, not normal, sorry, in a boxing match. So in a boxing fight, if someone clinches too many times, they get a point deducted. Do you believe Andy
Exactly.
Taylor deserved to get a point deducted at some point in that fight?
Yeah, of course, definitely, 100%, man, 100%. That's why I had to do some dirty boxing, all the elbows, putting him down. I was pushing him around like a baby. One time, one time I pushed him down on the floor and punched him. I was like, stop clinching me in my mind.
You're gonna do a Jason Moore by accident. You want to stay away from that.
Yeah, I was gonna do this anymore, but I didn't do it. But yeah, man, it's like that. Like,
But I was talking to Slim. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday actually. I interviewed Adam Sallet and Slim yesterday. Slim was late.
yep,
Slim was late to his interview. It was about 2 hours
yep.
late, so I'm calling Slim out right now. And he was saying that you losing detracted a lot from your stardom. How would you assess that comment from Slim?
I'll say that again. What do you
Slim
mean?
says that you losing, I'll sum what him up, what Slim said up. He was saying that the fact you lost kind of distracts some of
Hmm.
your star from like how well you're known you are and how well rated you are. Do you believe that, or do you believe you just took a tough test?
I just taking a tough test, man. Anton Taylor is a veteran fighter. This guy is a pro. He's been fighting for a while. I only been fighting for a year and a half, and I've been taking real challenge, man. I was supposed to lose to Josh Brockner, but I won with a knockout. Come on, I took two real challenges, but Anthony had a different, like, game plan than me. If I had a better game plan, I would have beaten him easily. He just had a better game plan than me with the hug, all the hugging. Because this guy, like, toe to toe, throwing punches, this guy wouldn't last with me. I'm too fast.
You mentioned the Josh Bruckner fight there. You did a lot of showboating in that fight, kind of winding him up. How come you didn't do that in this Andy Taylor fight?
Yeah, I was showboating, man. When he punched me, I was smiling. So I
You're
was like, come
smiling, but
on,
you
come
weren't.
on.
You can't. We weren't doing that thing like this. Oh, sorry, my camera's low.
No, no, no,
Like
no.
that the
When
whole
he
time,
punched me,
showboating.
no, when he got me at the very beginning, I was like, come on, let's go. But like, Anthony, he just wouldn't, like, he just wouldn't. He wasn't gonna fall for the trap that I
Yes,
was
that's
gonna
correct.
do.
That's correct. I know the reason. The reason why he didn't do as much is because Josh Broughton is more of a novice compared to Andy Taylor. So Josh is more likely to fall for that sort of tricks. Where Andy
I,
Taylor's
I don't think so.
experienced, so he won't fall for it.
At the very beginning of the fight, um, I was like, when I fought Josh Brockner, I think I was supposed to be the one pressing him, but he decided to press me.
Mm,
I wouldn't go toe to toe with Josh Brockner. It's too big for me. I think
okay.
he would have beaten me up if he went toe to toe with me. The guy's too strong. He like when he caught me, he got me two black eyes straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I had to do the game plan for you cemented. But for Andy Taylor, will the rematch be next, or do you
Like
think?
with Josh Brown, I wasn't really planning to win by a knockout. The knockout just happened. I was planning to win by points.
Hmm. What? And they keep you on the
Yeah,
outside, just catching him, countering him.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's and then that chaos just happened. I know I have a punching power, and then yeah, if I caught you, that's why Anthony Taylor kept hugging me. Then like when I got him, he was like dancing. He was like all over the ropes and shit.
How would you stop that hugging from happening next time or the clinching? How would you try and prevent it?
I mean, I just like like from from Anthony Taylor. I learned a lot from Anthony Taylor when he was hugging me.
But do you think the rematch will be next, or do you think that you'll have
No,
more
I don't think
fighting in the
I
rematch?
don't think he'll rematch me. It doesn't really matter if I rematch him or not rematch him. Like there's a lot of fighters that I could fight really. Like if he wants to rematch, he was saying he was in the Philippines. When is that gonna happen? So I'll fight like anybody. Like uh, like whoever they give me really. Like it's all about the money at the end of the day for me.
But do you think that the Philippines kind of card, do you not think that's quite sentimental? That'd be quite making history. Is that not something you want?
I mean, when are they planning to do that? Would they do that? It's all at the end of the day. It's all like depends on them when they want it to happen or not. Because the fighting in the Philippines would be like a huge deal, and it's probably gonna cost a lot of money for them. I don't know. I don't really know how it works, but that's a very big event. If I probably like, but when that happens, I'll probably be fighting somebody else. I'm probably
Mm.
on a different like I'm probably a different star right now. I'm like, if you check the Zone X series, I'm the most beat fighter
Yeah, I
in the
saw every
YouTube.
time you are though. Every time you're always the most viewed fighter.
So that just means something like that I'm the most viewed fighter. So
But do you not want to
people
get
like
that?
to watch me.
Do you not want to get that O back? Do you not really want the rematch of Anthony? Or you're not too bothered?
I'm not really bothered about it, man. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, like it doesn't happen really. It's like Floyd Mayweather beating Canelo or Floyd Mayweather beating Manny Pacquiao. The rematch never happened.
I know, but those are Floyd Mayweather beating Manny Pacquiao. Floyd destroyed him. Floyd fighting Canelo. Floyd destroyed Canelo. But you and Andrew
Yeah.
Tate have a closer fight. Do you not think there should be a rematch at some point down the line?
There should be a rematch definitely at like sometime like but it all depends on them like I'm just here to like fight and make as much money as I want and relax.
Hmm. How long do you think you'll be fighting for?
Right now I'm gonna have my laser eye surgery in like 2 weeks. I can finally get my eye back. I can finally see. So when I fight, I can finally like enjoy the moment, enjoy the fans, the crowd, and yeah, man, I'll finally see the punch from far away. But yeah, man, it'll be nice to get my eye back again.
How
Thanks
long?
to Misfits.
So how long do you think you'll be fighting for? How many years are you gonna be in boxing?
Um, I don't really know. Just like I'm just having fun right now. It's gonna stay healthy. I can play a lot of sports. Can play basketball and all kinds of sports. And yeah, man. Whenever a new there's like a challenge or our opponent that they're willing to put in front of me, I'm always I'm always down for it.
You've obviously in the past struggled finding opponents, hence why you had to fight Andy Taylor, and it was announced quite late. Do you think now you've lost to him? Do you think it'll make it easier for you to get opponents or more difficult? How would you judge that?
I don't really know. I don't really know if it's I think it still be the same.
Oh, so it'll still be very hard then.
Yeah, it still be very hard. Yeah,
So who do you think is realistic for yourself in the next? I guess you'll be out in about 3 or 4 months' time. So who's
man.
realistic?
Tell Deji I want to fight him, man. Tell him, come on, let's get it.
Deji.
Yes, sir.
But what weight would that be at?
Can be 170, 175. Fight for the belt, man. Let's get it.
Can you make 170? Is that a struggle or
Man, I weigh in at like 178 with Anthony Taylor.
okay? So 170 is not too bad then. So that Deji fight, that's probably gonna be next for you.
Yeah, that would be nice, man. Yeah, Deji fight press conference, it'd be like they'd be asking you like what are you gonna do in this fight? He'll say, "Yeah, I'm just here to have fun." I'll say, "I'm here for the same thing."
What a boring press conference then. I thought you would like talk trash for like Deji's like, I'm here to have fun, and you're like, I'm here for the same thing. I feel like all the
Yeah,
media were like,
same
oh
thing.
man. Mams were like, oh man, we need some promotion.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, the main event, man, main event fight. Let's
Yeah,
get
that
it.
is a main
Philippine
event
fight.
fight.
That would be next to the Philippines, man.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
So I believe you're going to the Philippines next year, I think, Misfits are. You'll get that
Yeah,
Philippines card.
hopefully. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah,
You can have Alex
hopefully. Yeah.
Escarbi on the undercard as well because he's from there. So you could have stacked
Yeah,
that card up quite nicely. How many seats could you
yeah.
sell there in the Philippines? 10,000, 15,000. How many are we
I
talking?
think the biggest stadium in Philippines can hold about 60,000.
60. But how many tickets do you think you guys could sell?
I'm not sure, man. If you have like Manny Pacquiao there, his sons, and other like it'll be a lot. Like the Filipino fans, they're really loyal, and then the big fan of boxing.
I remember reading a fact on these boxing magazines all the way back, I think like 2, 3 years ago, and they're saying when Manny Pacquiao used to fight, crime in the Philippines would stop for about 40 minutes. There'd be no crime for an
Yeah,
hour to 40 minutes. That's crazy, isn't it? Nothing would happen.
yeah,
Everyone would stop dead and watch the fight. Even the murderers, the robbers, the burglars,
yeah.
they'd all stop and
It'll
watch the
be the
fight.
same, man. It'll be the same.
Do you believe you have that impact now? Does everyone stop in the Philippines to watch your fight? How crazy is the love from them?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure really. I'm not too sure. But they're very loyal with like and they're a big fan of boxing. And
Has Manny Pacquiao
that's why I get the most viewed on my boxing match is because of the Filipino fans I'm watching.
has Manny Pacquiao reached out to you at all since the fight? Have you spoken to him?
No, no, not really. No, not yet. He's probably busy training.
Mm, that's true. He probably is. What percentage of your fans are like on YouTube or TikTok? What percentage are they Philippines for the geography?
YouTube probably more than 60%.
More than 60%. That's crazy.
Yeah, probably maybe like 50, 60.
That's pretty high. That's really damn high. Okay, blimey. I see what you mean now. That is a lot. But your plan now, I guess, is to carry on training. You get your t-shirts out as well. They're doing well. But for yourself, you're looking to get out on that. I guess the next big card of Misfits will be the September card. You're probably gonna have your Gigions on there. I'm guessing now KSR and Tommy on there.
September. Where's
Yeah.
that? Where's that? Where's that gonna
Well,
be?
they're having a reshuffle of dates, but I believe it'll be in the UK. I think it's KSI. I think that's going to be the KSI Tommy Fury card.
It's a London fight. Ah, that's
Or
nice.
it could be
What about
Manchester.
December?
It could be Manchester as well. Or December's booked. I think they booked Cardiff Stadium for that one, but they're having a reshuffle of dates. Um, but I've heard rumors they're having a Prime edition, and Gigion's part of Team Prime, and Gigion's fighting in September. In
Yeah,
August, a bit early for KSI to fight
man.
Tommy. So I guess
I would
September
love
is a
to.
good
I would
date.
like to fight Gideon.
I like Gigion. He's
Imagine,
great.
imagine me and Gideon.
He hasn't had much boxing experience before, Gijon, so I guess
Yeah, yeah, that's
that's a
true.
bit
That's true.
unfair.
Yeah,
But how
really
likely
fight.
the Deji fight? What's going to stop that from happening? Because Deji will be up for it. Will it be money that will stop it from happening? 'Cause I guess that's the only thing that could.
I mean, if they really want to fight, I don't think money is the big deal to Deji. Like if Deji wants to fight, he would fight. Like I don't like So like up to them.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not saying Deji won't fight because there's so amount of money. I'm just saying because normally in boxing, money does stop the big fights. But you get enough money on the table, stuff can happen. I guess look at the Middle East right now, all the heavyweights like Tyson Fury, Andy Joshua.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hopefully that's going to happen because of the amount of money they're pumping into it. But what did you make of the other fights on the card? I guess you must have watched them. The KSI fight against Joe Fournier. We'll talk about that. What did you make of the ending?
The elbow. Yeah, that was accident. Yeah, I don't think he meant that.
No.
It just happens, isn't it? He has
Yeah. It's unlucky.
KSI has a very awkward boxing style, and he just throw random shit, and then yeah, he got him with the elbow, innit?
Do you believe they'll
Just,
make it no contest?
yeah, no contest, man. It's fine. No contest is a good decision. Yeah.
And then I guess KSI fight Tommy next. How does that one go? What happens in KSI versus Tommy Fury?
Yeah, I think that will be like a good fight. Like KSI truly have like he surely have power, and he has a very awkward he just throw, and yeah, sure it'll be like tough fight for Tommy Fury, but probably Tommy Fury would win.
Oh, really? You're picking Tommy?
No, probably Tommy Fury will win. Yeah.
So it's 8 rounds. Do you think Tommy will stop him then? You think he is going to win? Or do you think it'll be a good decision?
No, I think it will be a decision. Yeah.
A close fight or quite a wide range of a fight?
I'm sure it'll be like a close fight as well. It won't be like too. Yeah.
That's interesting. That's a really, really good fight. If Tommy does beat KSI, how does that impact Misfits?
I don't know. It shouldn't really impact anything. Like, well, boxing is boxing. Somebody has to lose. Like, it's just the sport. And yeah, you just learn from it and come back stronger.
Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury did over 800,000 pay-per-view buys. What do you think KSI versus Tommy does? Do you think it gets close to a million or over a million?
It should be like close. I'm not sure.
It should be. I reckon it will. I reckon it will like be close. I reckon it'll be like 900,000. That sort of mark.
I think
But
so.
the show you just did it did over 300,000. Gareth A. Davis announced. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Considering Joe Fournier
yeah,
isn't the biggest name.
yeah. Wow. And so yeah, me and Anthony Taylor was the main event, isn't
No,
it? Yeah.
but it still helps. Having a strong undercard still helps. Before I let you go
Yeah.
though, anything else coming up for yourself? TikTok wise, business wise, anything coming up?
Yeah, still the same thing. Just training, boxing, making content. Like almost at every other day, posting videos. Same thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my laser eye surgery. I can finally see, thanks to Misfits, man. All the money, man. I'm using it wisely. Yes, sir.
So basically, from the winnings, the money you've made from Misfits, you can now invest into yourself, have a laser eye surgery. That's
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
hell yeah,
Thanks to them,
Misfits.
I can get my I can get my Sharingan. I can get my
That's
Sharingan.
dope. That's dope. You can throw glasses away.
Yeah,
Basically this is our last ever interview with you wearing glasses.
yeah, yeah. 100%.
That's dope. It's one for the history books. So Pappy, I appreciate you. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you. Thank you.